Hi, everybody. Welcome back to ISC West 2023. Chuck Harold, SecurityGuideTV.com, here at the RAD Security booth, RADSecurity.com, robotic assisted devices. My next guest, what's your name, young man?
Yaron Zussman with Magos America. Really happy to be here.
I'm happy you're here, too. And just a couple years ago, you won an award for what we're going to talk about. This is amazing. I got to get it at Hacienda Harold. I got 5 acres out there. I have no solution for anything I use. It doesn't work. This is what works.
This is
brilliant.
For that works. So for a large perimeter, this is the best solution that you'll have out there in the market today.
And tell everybody what it is.
So what we do is we developed a ground-based radar. And the nice thing about ground-based radar is that we combine what we call the best detection technology in the market, and then we tie it in with cameras in order to get the best classification. So it's not enough.
Oh, I see, right.
It's not enough to just have the best detector out there because it detects everything that has a heartbeat pretty much.
Right.
And like in your ranch, how many animals do you get that you don't want to detect?
Hundreds of rabbits, yeah.
So the nice thing about that is now I can take a camera, and it doesn't matter who the manufacturer is. It can be Axis, it can be Bosch, it can be Hanwha, all of them. I will then just, based on exactly knowing where the location is the target, I will now move that camera, get data from both the camera and the radar, and at that point I classify and tell you, hey, this is a human, you care about that, or that's just another rabbit running in your field.
Right. And how long does that take to analyze that?
It's very quick. So the moment we get the data from both sensors, it's less than a second.
Less than a second. That's pretty quick.
Yeah,
that's pretty quick. So what are the latest developments in radar detection? If I remember correctly, you're kind of first in your space to bring this down to this size. It's pretty innovative, isn't it?
It is pretty innovative. I don't know if we're the first, but we're the best.
Well, that's even better.
But a lot of the things that we see today in the market is just the advancement of AI tech to combine information from multi-sensors, and we like to call it sensor fusion. It's really this device that gets you a lot of data, and then a camera gives you a lot of data as well. So again, we decided this is the best detection device, but not the best classification device. So marrying it with a camera, be it thermal or visible, we're now able to do classification at very very high probability. And the nice thing about it, it's not just the statistic, it's we reduce nuisance alarms to large sites exponentially, right?
Are you the holder of the analytics? Is it your analytics using somebody else's camera?
We're using somebody else's camera. We do the classification in our software.
Okay.
And the reason is that most of the analytics today do not work on moving PTZs. So because we have data from both sensor, it's easier for us to classify.
So how are these developments helping your customers? It seems like they're going to have less and less devices to do a giant job that used to take 5 different products.
So again, this is where we believe really the differences are, that you now have command centers that for a very long time learned how to ignore a lot of the alarms they're getting because of so much nuisance.
Right.
Now it's almost like retraining and say, hey, an alarm is an alarm because we verified it with the radar and we re-verified it with the camera now, and we know that this is actually a person approaching the site and not just nuisance. So I think this is where, when you have multi-sites, when you have, it doesn't matter who the customer is, but you now have to retrain people that the nuisance alarm has gone down exponentially.
Right. What's the outlook for the security market in 2023? We're really back here, aren't we, at the show? I mean, this is incredible how many people are here.
It's amazing.
It's like boom. It's above normal.
We're so happy to be here, and it's amazing to see the energy and what's going on. You know, the show started at 10. We're all the way back in 2089, which is all the way on the other side, and at 10 o'clock in the morning, we were jammed.
Wow.
So the energy is amazing.
So you are technically an Internet of Things sort of product, kind of.
Everything is an Internet of Things.
That's the point, isn't it? That's right. But when we started doing this 10 years ago, not so much for physical security.
Yeah, this is a PoE device, right?
That's
so
right.
Basically, it's a mil-spec PoE connection, but it goes directly into a network switch.
Are you seeing this as a trend now that there's more and more, quote, physical security companies that are really merged now? It's all in Internet of Things, isn't it?
Everything is IoT, and that's where I think it's going to be interesting to see how you manage all this IoT ops around it and monitor all the devices.
Excellent. Name and website one more time.
Yaron Zussman, Magos America.
Excellent. Thanks for coming on the show, my friend, and I look forward. to your innovations. You guys are the best.
Always fun to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here at Security Guy TV at ISC West 2023 in the Red Security booth. Take us out, Mr. Producer.